Hey guys, welcome to House Groups. I love house groups because it gives us a chance to run the race of our lives together. When you think about an Olympian, when they're training for the Olympics, they don't train by themselves. They train as a group so they can help each other stay focused. They're a team. And in each of our house groups, we're a team too. And we can help each other stay focused on our race also. And we do that in house groups through things like prayer requests and faith stories and small group time. But if we don't do that, if we take our eyes off the prize, if we don't focus on the prize, what happens to us? I think the answer is it's the same thing that would happen to an Olympian if they didn't focus. If we take our eyes off of our prize, if we lose our focus, we'll instead focus on something else instead, like money or sex or fame, or fill in the blank with whatever temptation, sin, distraction that might be appealing to you. If we start to focus on those things, we'll start to stumble in our race. We veer off course. We're not going the way we're supposed to. We take our eyes off of the true prize, and instead all these other prizes that are lesser prizes look a lot more appealing to us. And over time, if we're chasing these things, it gets harder and harder to get back on the track and to see the true prize because we're lost somewhere in the bushes. We can't even find the racetrack because we've gone so far in the other direction chasing another prize. And if we don't course correct, if we can't find a way to get back on the track, how are we ever going to get back into the race? I think this is where house groups become so important, because if we can encourage each other to keep our eyes on the true prize, we help each other stay on course. Or if we've fallen off the course, to get back on track. Because I'll tell you right now, we all stumble in this race. We all get distracted. We're sinful human people. That's who we are. We mess up. But we're also a team. And a team has to work together to stay focused so that you can finish the race. And we finish the race together. We're a team. And this is one of the great advantages of house groups. We can do this together. But there's so many American Christians that don't have a house group. They don't have a community that can come around them and encourage them and help them get back on track when they've fallen off into the bushes and are chasing a lesser prize. They don't have someone who can come up to them and who will tell them, I don't know how to tell you this, but the true prize is this way and you're in the bushes over here. If you were to see me wandering off the path into the bushes chasing a lesser prize, I need you to come to me and say, John, what are you doing? And to do so in a way that Paul recommends in Galatians 6. He says, restore me gently. We're to restore each other gently, to help each other get back on track gently. But we've got to do that for one another. It's so important. And I think tonight we really need to refocus on the prize. We have to set our eyes on the prize tonight and get excited about that prize. Think about something amazing you heard on Sunday that the Bible talked about with the new earth or with being with Jesus, or something maybe you've heard in the past. Think about that and say, what are you most looking forward to that the Bible tells us about heaven or about the new earth? Paul tells us in Colossians 3, we are to set our minds on the things above, not on earthly things. It's a good and godly thing for us to be excited and to focus on the eternal prize that's waiting for us with being with Jesus forever. That's our prize. And to not focus on the things of this earth, the shiny things in the bushes that want to distract us off the race. If we can stay focused on that, that's a good and godly thing. We're called to do that. So tonight, I want you to get excited. Think about how amazing and joyous it will be to be with Jesus forever in paradise. That's an amazing good news. Let's talk about that tonight and let's get excited together. I want to leave you with the thoughts of C.S. Lewis, which I think just sums this up so well. He says, in the truest sense, Christian pilgrims have the best of both worlds. We can take joy when this world reminds us of the next, and we can take solace when it does not. Amen.